Hello. Oh my goodness, I have the wrong chat up. Hold on. This is still the gaming chat. Let me switch you guys. There we go. All better. Oops. Let me scoot myself a little bit. Alright. Now we're chilling. Hi guys. Oh, okay. I do have a bit of a plan, kind of. Kind of. I did over the weekend open up a little thread for I know, right? I got some friends to spam me with a bunch of tactical waifu pics. So we're gonna we're gonna see what we do with them. I need to like scroll back and like try to find them though. There we go. Oh, nope. Not that one. I want to pin this one. Okay. I like rarely do vibes like these, but I'm recently, yeah, it's all because of friggin' Helldivers. It's because of you. Though I don't know if I'm gonna like go the Helldivers route, but like I will say that Helldivers did spawn this to like pop up in my brain. Hello, Lav. And yes. Okay. Okay. I just need to get some shit down. Oop. And I apologize, the music is definitely not it's not fitting for the tactical vibes, but there's a reason. There's a reason. I have been upset yet once again by my friggin' workplace, and this music calms me down. It's another rant, guys. It's another funny little rant about work. Last time it was about AI, and this time this is just like my boss being Okay, so I've been working on like a little project for I think I started early October. I know, it's work. It yeah. I should throw rocks at my maybe. It'd be kind of funny. But I've been working on a little project for work, right? Right. It's supposed to be like this little. Okay, originally, I should preface that it was supposed to be like a little activity where we give the kids like some space in the middle where they can like draw whatever, and then a couple lines down here where they can write, I like sports or some shit like that, right? But the stupid program that we use doesn't bode too well with drawing and shit. But the whole standard for this activity was that it was supposed to get kids to practice using quote unquote digital tools to like learn or some shit, right? Now, of course, we do have issues with limitations and whatnot. We gotta work around them, or at least change our plan to like accommodate for our stupid little program, right? So we changed it to, instead of having the kids draw a picture, we would have like these set little images that may inspire these little youngins to write about X, Y, and Z. And I had a little box where kids can like click and type whatever, right? That's typing is a technically a use of a digital tool nowadays. But and I will agree to with I will somewhat agree with my boss on this, and that kindergarten, at least the kindergartners that we cater to, might not have access or might not be capable of typing. And that's like, whatever. We do cater to like low end schools and shit. So, all right, fine. So she suggested I make it a drag and drop type deal where we have this little sentence where they can fill in the blank, and I have a bunch of random options like the sentence is I like to play blank. And I like have words like I like to play, or I have words like hopscotch or soccer and things like that, right? And they would drag it into the sentence in the blank. Much easier for kids. For real, stupid Scape. Oh my goodness. I mean, okay, Scape is I fucked around with Scape enough where I can at least finagle the drag and drop function to do whatever I want. So it's like whatever. So I got that all working like nice and dandy. It's all relatively clean looking. And oh my goodness, there has been a constant like back and forth between my boss and our literacy specialist being like what this activity should be. And like our literacy specialist was trying so hard to have it be like a typing activity because I think she said a friend of hers who does actively teach kids around that age like that they are using keyboards and shit. So she really wanted it in there, but my boss was like, "No, we can't be doing that." So whatever. I listened to the big boss and I made it a drag and drop. Ooh, but this morning, guys, I was about to. I sassed her so hard this morning. I could not. Because I. Ooh, boy. She pulled up, bringing in the suggestion, like, hey, shit, what do my coworker, we'll call him Charlie. So here Charlie has this little function that I think you could use for your activity. And I was like, okay. She said it's a type in the blank or some shit, right? Like a type box where kids can type in their answers. And I was like, oh, ooh, is that so? If I think this is what this is, I'm a ooh, ooh. So Charlie pulls up his screen and shows off that it is the exact same like type in your answer box that I used originally, but she said no to. So when I saw that, I was like, hold on now. You would not believe what I used I word for word said you would not believe what I used originally, and you told me to take away. And oh my gosh. I was like, there's no way. I literally had this and it was good, it was clean, but you said, "Nuh-uh. We can't have the kids doing that." And I brought up her argument that like these kids cannot type. You told me that kindergartners cannot be. I was I was feisty with her. Between this rant and the last few, I'm starting to think your literacy specialist is unironically illiterate. No, I can't, bro. It's oh my gosh, I don't understand. Like as much as I wanted it to work how our literacy specialist wanted it to be, because I think that'd be awesome. We are a tech company that brings in these digital tools for these kids to learn. But like, God, God. Oh my goodness. Ooh, man. And okay, this other complaint, which I tried to circumvent very. That's why I usually don't delete my shit and save obsolete versions for what they inevitably. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, what did I say? Oh, I brought up that she generated scripts and didn't proofread them and gave them straight to you. Even though it was like explicitly told in meetings, like, hey, don't use ChatGPT, especially for our scripts, or at the very least, proofread them before we send them. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. And there was this other issue with my activity that I tried to circumvent. Like, my boss was saying that it was way too repetitive. I completely forgot to mention this because this was prior. This is technically prior to today's meeting. She was like, "This is way too repetitive. We need to go about this differently." So I was like, "Oh fuck, okay." Because I did have it where the kids could like choose the subject they wanted to write about or quote unquote write about, and they would be taken back to like this one slide where they could choose either the same subject to, oh god, legs, how do leg, go back to the same topic to write a different sentence or choose a different topic. And that was our little gameplay loop. But of course Big Boss was like, I don't like this. So we got I suggest and I suggested in text to her, which is actually in basically in general chat, being like, okay, if we think this is too circular, I can make this a lot more linear, where I put the kids on a set path where they can write a sentence per topic, and then it would definitively get them to an end point. And my boss was like, no, I don't like that. So we our other fix was we would have them go back to this central hub page instead, and after like after X number of seconds, they could finally just like skip to the end, being like, hey, once you've written enough sentences that you've wanted to, or after you've hit every topic, click this button to go to the end. And that's something that my boss complained about this morning, being like, this is too circular. I don't like it. Can we have something a little more linear where the kids can go through every topic and then they get to the end? And I was like, oh, is that what you want? Is that really what you want? Because you would not believe what I explained like last week. You would not believe what my plan was last week. And she was like, oh, it's so hard to understand over text, over Slack. Like I don't remember this. I was like, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh. Just like I had these already made. I had this plan written out. Like this was all in text, this was all in writing. And I swear that like this lady just like reads shit and just spits out a response just to have the conversation ended like in text. Do you get what I like? Because my goodness. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. I say one thing and then my coworker right here suggests another thing and she was like, "Oh yeah, that's exactly what I meant." I'm like, "No, that's not. That's no, it's not. It's we said two different things, but like, okay, buddy." Like, I'm gonna ooh, I want to be out of here, bro. I want to be gone. It's actually crazy. Like, I don't understand. And okay, I will say this, and that she did own up to it this morning, and I did appreciate that. Because objectively, none of this was my fault. I did write everything out, and I did exactly it as I was told. I made it very explicit for everything she wanted me to change. I was like, okay, I did that already, but you specifically told me to get rid of it and do this instead. So you know what? All right. I like that you owned up to it. I can give you that. However, what I'm gonna tweak out over if this happens again, because like after our little debacle and our fixes that we made live in our meeting this morning, she was like, "I am so sorry. This will not happen again. This will this will never happen again." Ooh. I'm gonna hold you to that. Cause if this happens to get again, I will crash out. Yeah, I will. Ooh. I have witnesses. Everybody and the team heard you say this will not happen again. Ooh, if this happens again, you gonna. Ooh, oh my goodness. She gonna get got. I'm going. Ooh. I don't like these toes. Hold on. It's just like, girl, I understand you're very busy with like onboarding schools. I get that. But like it will not kill you to like take a moment to actually read what I'm saying and not just spit out a random generic response just to have the conversation ended. Please. Please. Like she's taking steps to avoid it rather than just saying it won't happen again, like with the meetings about writing activities, but still. Yeah. Like, oh, Otto, be careful. Be careful. If you step on my power button while I'm streaming, I might, like, I don't know, toss you on the bed and ban you from the pewter. Yeah, I will say, yes, that is true. Like, I do appreciate that she did preface or like I guess clarify that there will be meetings about specifically writing activities. All right, fine. It's just it would have been so much better if this was streamlined beforehand, or at least there was some sort of communication between her and our literacy specialist being like, okay, this is exactly what we want. But there wasn't. It's just these problems could have been avoided so much better. That we could have not had these same conversations like 5 times. We could have like not wasted my time. Like oh my goodness gracious. I'm just glad it's basically done. Whatever. I'm getting money. I guess. Yeah, like this is like I get paid on a per project basis. For those who don't know, this is a per prod. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Are you chewing on my wires? Hey, hey, asshole, what are you doing? Stop. Stop. Hi, Iris. What's up? I just ranted about work. Oh, so real. I should hydrate. It was a good bit of yapping. It's been a day? Dude, it's like 3. What happened? Yeah, yeah. Kind of want a better pose than this. This is so generic and like, fuck, I might hide that. All right, hold on. I'm gonna start over, but I'm gonna keep it. It's Monday and I'm already feeling like, what a week, Okay, you know what? Yeah, me too. Well, late to your 8 a.m. class and then was too scatterbrained to actually absorb anything. Feels bad, man. Where's this one motherfucking... Where's this one reference that I had? Well, I cannot find it, whatever. Your poor chair. Oh my god. Alright, I just need like a I don't want I need a generic pose so I can just dress her up. That's what I need to do. I guess that's what whatever. I'm too brain don't work. I should not have decided to workshop Tactical Moth when this morning happened. Cuz now I'm just angry. I'm just angry. Whatever. Actually, what would have been smarter is to do a warm-up doodle instead of going straight into Tactical Moth. That would have been so much smarter. But I might be a little stupid. I'm grocery shopping with my mom, so my knee joints are flaring up, and on the way home, she had to slam on the brakes to not hit a square. Oh. Oh. But like, but nearly. So, okay, you didn't. Okay, 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 okay. I'm sorry to just throw in the towel for today and do my work later. You got time. You got time. You can, like, take a hot break. It's only 3. You still got the rest of the day. Take a hot break. Ugh, I always struggle. All right, where am I putting my other arms this time? Um, there's no way they did. Oh my gosh. Again? Oh my god. Let's just put them there. The classic there, and then the wings will go like around here. That's usually the classic. Not in content creation, but the personal account. Okay. They should measure under this consequence. Oh, dude. I hate it when that happens. I'm so glad I'm off my meds now. Well, okay, no, I say that and like I'm still kind of miserable, but like, fuck it, we ball. That's why never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. uh, 10-page essays should be a crime. Ew, 10 pages. Yucky. Actually, her legs are too... Her legs are long. I'm short. This can't... Whatever. Ads already, bruh. Alright, 3-minute warning. It has not been... How long has it been? Oh, I guess it's been 30 minutes. Alright. Wow, it's been 30 minutes and I have nothing done, basically? Bro. That's how you know I'm fucked up. This is true! This is true! Do I run the same? I think I run the same legs. I never finished... Oh, no, that's a lie. I did finish the Goonie skin, but like... That's besides the point. And then the lines there. I'll run the same legs. It's fine. She's such a mess. I need to make a model for her. I know. I still need to make a model for her. Maybe that's what I should be doing. That'd be so much easier right now than trying to come up with something new. I'll get a base pose in for when I come back to this. How about that? Because I do have like a vague pose in mind for girl failure Yooney. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Shoot. You're right. I should. Let's do... Damn, she got big-ass hands. Let's fix that. My hands are baby in real life. I need to mirror that. Unironically, half my plan for this project is that I'm gonna do a phone call with an actual medical researcher working on the topic and use that primary source for most of my stuff. That's actually really cool. Yeah, hopefully that happens. That'd be awesome. Alright, what are my other fucking arms doing? I'm just gonna... Let's scoot that and like do that and like do that. That's good enough. This is all just rough shit anyway, so it's like whatever. I mean, anxiety nightmare, but cool. What motherfuckers have to do when things are not revealed to them in a dream. True. Dude, you should! Wait, I was supposed to, like, do a draw over of that, wasn't I? Do you want me to do that? I can do that right now. If you want, I might do that real quick. I might... this hair is gonna be so temporary. I'll figure that shit out later. Wings. Wings. Do I run the vestigial wings again? Like, I think I do. They're so simple. They're so simple. And it is literally my watermark. I'm just gonna do them. I'll have them roughed out, and if I don't vibe with them, I rip them off and I do something else later. Okay. Okay. Here, let me put the bug clanker up real quick while I find your... Just so you guys have something to stare at while I find your thingy. Yeah, the The foreshortening method for flat things, mm-mm, mm-mm. It don't work. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, I got it. Let me. Okay, so what I was gonna. So, alright. Do you have an updated version of this, or should I just work with this? Oops. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, let me pull up the pose that you were referencing to. Where is it? It's in council, right? It is in council. Okay. Oh, this fucking piece. Nightmare. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare to play. Cannot imagine. Okay. What I do a lot for extra limbs is to like mark where I imagine they start. So like this would be like vaguely where, right? Because like your torso's this. So like your ass is like around here, therefore the tail would like be somewhere around here. Okay, what I do a lot when I do tails and whatnot, I start with their base, right round yonder. Wait, are ads playing? Oh gosh. Oh no. They are, aren't they? Oh no. Oh wait. I don't know if they are. How do whatever. It's fine. You know, as long as you see, then like whatever. Do you even get any money from ads? Like I get some. I put it on the lowest amount of time for ads cuz like I don't care about the money and screw ads. I can't turn ads off. I mean, okay, I can snooze them, but I can't like turn them off. So that's the me putting him at 30 seconds is the best I can do for you guys. But for fun flowy bits. Actually, let me all right, let me clear this and just so I have like what I would probably be working with whenever I do a pose like this where I got like a big ass tail I got to work with. Yeah, yeah. Like it makes sense, so it's like whatever, but I'll do what I can to minimize the ad damage to you guys because ads are annoying. Okay. But yeah, I usually have like a little spot where I mark for my base of whatever limit is, and I get like a general like line of action going. Keep that shit messy because it don't matter. Oh, okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Now, granted, this might just work for my brain because I studied 3D, but... Well, actually, let me do this on a separate layer and make it a prettier color. So I do just do a bunch of spirals and shit, vaguely following along my line of action. This is just to square out the volume of whatever limb I'm like trying to make, right? And when I got my funny little spirals done, I just vaguely clean it up and make like the outside lines. Or like the outlines? Outlines. A lot darker and clearer. That's like the very basic gist. Like some people very much emphasize like I guess I don't know if direction's the right word, but the direction of where the spirals be going, but I kind of just have it as like a vague guideline for me to have something down. Oops. And if it still looks like shitty, then obviously I'll like, you know, fuck around and clean it up, but let's get rid of all these spirals. How would you suggest I go about having the wings draping over that tail? Okay. Let me pull this back up. So your wings, I'm gonna look at your reference because I still have it. Okay, your wings are like, they start up here, right? They're on your, upper back area. Okay. Have them drape over, or shoulder, alright, yeah, I got you, I got you. Let's get rid of that. Ugh, wings are always hard. Because they're flat. That's the issue with them. But... So I'm like, what would you do if, like, you would say I leaked your name and personal info? Please don't dox me! No, no! What I do to deserve? What I do? What I do? I think it'd be so funny. I don't know about that one, man. I might do the ultimate artist trump card and draw you pregnant. Unironic. Unironically, yesterday I was in VC with a couple friends, and a friend of mine unironically did that to another one of my friends. More than once. He did it like twice. I didn't see it, but I only heard the tales. The rumors. Okay, buddy, don't chew on my wires. Can you go away? I thought you were gonna say yesterday I was thinking of drawing you. You haven't wronged me to warrant me drawing you pregnant. How would I do this? Let me get rid of that and let me see. draw them pregnant and then draw Sonic beside them. Sonic is the father. You do not know the power which I hold, buddy. Let me do this. So it's like, all right, your wings are like there. So what would I do? What would I do? Fuck. It's like wings are so... Wings are drapery. All in all, that's what wings are. Ugh, thing is, oh shit. I need to like, okay, hold on. Otto, can you not claw at my chair? That'd be wonderful. Alright, I need to establish like your kneeling, because that's the vague pose. Alright, therefore the ground is doing some shit like... I'm gonna do that. No. No. Do that. I know, that's the issue with Digilegs. They're so hard. Let's see. No, those these need to go that way. That's what they need to do. They're flaring up a smidgen. And that's not the play. The play is to have them follow the ground like normal. Like, fuck, that's like that one. No, wait, these ones are short. Shoot. I think that's like vaguely. I know, like the kneeling pose for Digilegs, it's so hard. Like what really works is the kimchi squat. I don't think any of you guys know what I'm talking about. Shit. Okay, hold on. Uh Fuck, how do I... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna wing this a little bit. Like the kimchi squat. Yeah, yeah, basically. That's like basically it. Where you're doing like one of these. That's how it would work on like Digilegs, but like the kimchi squat is when your heels are down. But for all intents and purposes, like this is low key the pose I might hit for the Goonie model. Oh god, I heard someone play this live and it was actually crazy. Hold on. I'm very much winging this and it's so like fucking ugly, but don't worry about it. But because they're like shit, because they're like that. Ugh, but like shit. All right, hold on. Now I need to actually workshop this because I have to use, or not have to, but like I'm thinking about using this pose. So they're like that. So like we hit it. I've done this pose before is the thing, especially with specifically digi legs. Dude, wait, I need to send you a website then. There's this one website called Line of Action. Cause like what I'm basically doing is like shitty gesture drawings. That's basically what I'm doing. And that helps so much. Where you're given a pose and a timer of like a minute maybe to just get the general vibe of that pose. So let me grab that shit for you. And it's got like settings for figure drawing. It's got stuff for animals. I'm gonna pop it in your server actually, because like a lot of people, if there are other artists there, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'll figure this bullshit out later. All right, goodbye. Um, I feel like I've skipped some fundamental steps when getting to the point I'm drawing at and or at in drawing. I mean, like fundies are always nice to have. They're never required, but they're helpful. More often than not, having your fundies squared down, they're helpful. This is not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. Actually, no. Let's do this. There we go. So your wings aren't that big. They aren't long. That's the thing. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but shit, I don't know. They're kind of big. Like while standing, I think they go below the knee. Okay. Okay, so maybe this is accurate. All right. Let me see. Like, I'm okay, low key, I'm kind of drawing this like a Pringle, but no, don't worry about it. Oh, let me change my stream title. We're no longer. I'll do Tactical Moth like later in the week. And test me brain. We're gonna do. I'll do the Goonie model. Making. Uh, there you go. Okay. I feel like my wings might end up getting redesigned again while I do some art style exploring. All right. I see you. Have that up there. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks for the follow. you doing? Yeah. It's like they're high key, they would be tucked under that wing, basically. I'm not gonna bother with the other two, because, like, they're gonna be erased anyway, so whatever. Honestly, with, like, hmm, let me dupe this out and just do some erasing. See what that would look like. Actually, let's do us a favor. Make you Orpal. Just so we see. Also gonna kill my guidelines. We don't need you anymore. And we technically don't need you anymore. Ugh, perspective is so hard. Why is perspective so hard, bruh? I need to round these out. This is not like... Oh my goodness. I love this piece so much. It's so full of whimsy. Doesn't it sound whimsical? It's a duet, if I remember correctly. While I was in my piano studio still, there was these pair of siblings that would constantly do duets together, and they were so friggin' good that they earned themselves a spot in a master class. And I got to go watch and, like, see what was going on. It was really cool. Ugh, it's just it's so unfortunate that the perspective is like this, but I think this is, like, basically what I'd be doing. I'm gonna send this over to you later. Let's get to... I have a warm-up doodle thing that I that I was sent. Where is it? This is it. This was gonna be a warm-up for for Yooney, but do I do it? I don't know if I do. I'm kind of warmed up. Do it? Alright. Dupe this out. I love Class of 09 of '09 so much. It's so unhinged and terrible, but, like, it got some really crazy comments and writing that I always laugh at it. It's terrible, but ugh. You need to make a shitpost. Everybody needs a shitpost character. Just something to, like, just to have and, like, not take seriously. It's so good for the mental. Otto, what are you doing? Bud, it's, like, not even sort of 5. I don't know what you're trying to do. You're not gonna get food. like this early. I no. No, you're not. You do need to do the feral bug. Let me move that down a little bit. I need to extend this canvas a smidgen. Or I just make this smaller and I crop it. I might do that. It's always easier. What sucks is that, like, okay, it's so unfortunate that this is the side that her hair, like, covers her eye, but, uh, I'll make it work. Mirror dimension. Damn, I always make her hands so fucking big. I don't know why. I have this problem. Whenever I rough something out, I always give them yaoi hands. I fix it later, like eventually, but still, I don't understand why this is a constant issue. I need to lower this arm actually. Hold on. This is way too high. Because the other hand is like over here. I make tiny hands and have to scale them up every time. They're just never the right size, you know? With our powers combined, properly sized hand. Hopefully. We should like Steven Universe fusion dance and we'll make the perfectly proportionate hands when we draw. Wait, unironically, that'd be really fucking cool to like do fusion thingies, fusion designs between my friends and me. I saw some someone on Twitter like put out a post being like, "Hey, drop your PNGs. Let's do a fusion design." And I think that'd be really cool. I forgot my fucking antenna. Let's fix. Actually, well, shit. How do I do this? We do be arting. I was ranting earlier, and I was gonna do a tactical moth, but then the rant, like, I got too angry. I can't think anymore. So I'll do tactical moth another day. I'm doing a warm up doodle now instead. Okay, I think this is like good enough as a. I'm not gonna color this one. I'm too. This one's purely like my sketch shitpost ones. I'm not gonna color it. Oh my gosh, it does. Dude, when I only ran like 3 fingers in previous skins, bro, it was so hard to get like the fun, cuz like okay, as hard as hands are to draw, they unironically make like such they can make such good compositions. Like using them as a tool to make really nice compositions. Oh. Oh man. But you can't do that when you only have 3 fingers. Like, it's impossible to. It doesn't look good. Yeah, you can't do those funny hand poses. It's impossible. So I opted to go back with full fingies. Like 4 to 5 is always a safe number. 3 is like you're limiting yourself, not gonna lie. Like it's such a cute bug look, but it's limiting. And it sucks. Where is there it is. Oh wow, I have a lot of like I'll come back to these eventually. I just looked through the folder that I have all of my warm-up doodle ideas in. And I have a couple bangers, but not today. Not today. And also the thousands of reference images available are irrelevant when you use non-standard number of fingers. For real! Like, it still works out when you run 4 fingers. Like, that is still fine. You just kind of combine, um, like the middle and ring finger in a reference into 1 finger in your drawing, so. Or the ring and pinky. That's also an option. But like when you run 3 and 2, it doesn't work out. I think my main hands will have 4 to 5, and then the vestigial arms will have bug hands. See, that's cute. I like that. That'd be cute. With the exception of feral and or monster versions, because those need to be as fucked up as non-human as I can. Of course, of course. When you go for monster looks, I think that is you're more than welcome to just go ham on any crazy design choices you want. It's supposed to be weird and funky. I think it works out. Exactly, exactly. Are you truly Krichora? I made my forehead so fucking big, but I'm not gonna fix it. I don't care enough to. Ah, why? That's not the color I picked. There you go. Just vaguely. There you go. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna. Oh, geez. This is a funky hand pose. True, true. Yeah, you right. Wait, what am I doing? I don't have this sectioned offline. I just remembered. This is one of the few Unity designs that doesn't have that stupid little line through the palm. And for gore. Ugh, these fingers look like they look terrible, but I don't know how much I want to actually fix them. Alright, now I can put in the text. There it is. Oh, come on. Actually, it's like, oh, maybe I need to scoot this up a smidgen. Ah, huge. How goes the tablet research? On a bit of a pause, but I do need to get back to it. You are right. Like, let's move you down. There we go. Okay. Cool. Warm up, maybe. Done. All right, now we go for like the actual. Ah, jeez. Okay. I think I had a pose ready for this, but let me double check. Where are all of my poses? Oh, there they are. I had a good sitting pose ready. Where is it? Damn, if I lost it, I'm just gonna wing it. I hear my cat outside. Right, I cannot find it. I'm just gonna wing it, and hopefully it works out. Well, where is she? There she is. I should actually. All right, let me do like a baby reference one because it's another. It's for sure another sit model. I was thinking about like hitting. Do you want in? He was out here crying. Oh. I hear mommy. I'm thinking about hitting one of these. I was gonna learn this duet with my brother, but then like school started and we couldn't actually do it. I learned my part a little bit. And we do. Ugh, this is gonna be so terrible to rig. Oh my gosh, wait. Is this a good idea? Shoot. Or not rig, but like. the arm is gonna mess me up probably, but whatever. All right, those are the general vibes I'm gonna run. Hopefully, I figure it out like for real. I know school, sedge. God, what is that doing there? There you go. I was thinking, ugh, I don't know. I like running the hoodie, but I don't get to show off her body type is the issue. Hi, Kumo. So like, I don't know what to do. I might, Oh, true. I should hydrate. Thanks, man. Sports bra? Maybe. Is that Twitch too? No, it has to be. There's so many other sus models. Of course it is. Never mind. You right. Ah! Oh, are we rolling? Oh, I never checked my camera. Oh my gosh. This might be scuffed, guys. I don't know where it's pointing. Oh, okay. That's not terrible. All right. Oh, that's a. I think that's a 12. It is a 12. Okay, that's not terrible. You can barely see it, but a 12 isn't bad. Yeah, no, you're right. Sports bra might be the play. Oops. Because, like, I technically have a reference for her, but it gets her vibes, but I don't know if I'm happy with the fit. Oh, what's nice about this pose is like, okay, I don't want to sound weird, but like, we need more art that has like, I guess more, I don't know, realistic body proportions, if that makes sense. Like I'm not skinny, or I guess I am, but like I'm not like paper thin, like a pencil. Like I squish. My body squishes, so like this spot right here would be a good squish spot. That's what sucks about like having super baggy clothing. Like you don't get to show off like your fun anatomy. I'm gonna stop doom scrolling and be productive after return at some point. Hell yeah. Oh, big things? Hell yeah. I know, right? Like I don't want to I hate having to cover up like my fun anatomy that I drew. Like damn it, I know what I'm doing. It's just a shame I can't show it off. But like then the issue also, it's a weird balance you gotta strike because I don't want to come off as like a whore. You know what I mean? And like show off like too much it's such a stupid balance you gotta strike. Cause show off too much skin and you're gonna be like, oh, she's a lewd tuber. Like, no, that's not what I'm getting at. Or like, oh no, she's fetishizing like weird shit. Like, no, that's not it. I just like it when bodies are realistic. I know. I might have alternate. Hey, hey, no, 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 no. I see you. Hey, bud, can you not mess with my wires? I'm gonna kick you out again. Move. Yeah, this one might get alternate outfits. I have the advantage of my bug being far enough down the furry slider that it's not really seen as weird to not have clothes. Yeah. I'm so not there. I'm very much if I have no clothes, that's a problem. But sometimes like clothes are so hard to design and I just want to like be like fuck it, let's just not put clothes on her. I think I said something like, this would be so much easier if she didn't have any clothes. And I think Derp quoted me in out of context. I think it was while I was drawing my Team Crystal pic. Because, like, I think at that point, I was still struggling on, like, what the hell I was gonna do for clothing. Oh, slightly transparent? Okay, wait. He might be onto something, guys. Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I just have to be able to. I should be. Will I be able to? I gotta think about how I'm gonna layer this. Cause I still gotta be able to quote unquote rig it up in PNG Tuber Plus. Hmm. So I gotta like be mindful about my legs while I rough this out. Cause like I'm not sure how I'm gonna split this up. If I'm gonna have it be one solid like picture, or if I do actually layer it up. Mm, I'll have to see. I'll have to see. Oh, that's so fair. Art fight, art fight is cool. It's just so much. It's so hard to keep up. So it's completely understandable that you didn't participate. And no one's gonna fault you for it, because, like, yeah, that's a lot of drawing you gotta do. Random topic switch, but I need to stream earlier in the day because you can witness the Crossroads bullshit. Legend 5 lobbies are literal war zones. I get PTSD on some tricks, bruh. Yeah. Time zones. It doesn't help that we're literally across the country from each other. I don't know. I might be. Well, I can't say. I don't know, maybe. I might be up later this week. We didn't gain an hour, so it won't feel as bad. I can barely get myself to draw outside a art fight, let alone with the pressure. Yeah. What's okay? I mean, all right. Yeah, that brings up a good point. What really sucks about art fights sometimes is that it gets into like these rocky waters where people almost expect you to revenge back. Like they deliberately go for you in order to get something out of you. And that's not the vibe of art fight. That's not the point. This is all for funsies. Art fights are become corp a little. A little, yeah. I'll still do it. For because like it's good practice for I view art fight as practice for me. Practice being able to like draw a bunch of different people and work quickly but still have it look good. That's how I treat art fight. And if I get something out of it, like awesome. But if not, like I'm not gonna have a meltdown and try to like pressure other people into drawing me. Like that's scummy. That's terrible. I hate it's. Oh, I'm gonna rant about someone. I don't want to. I don't want to. I really don't want to. But like, that's the danger of dishing out free art. People start to expect it, and it puts you in a bad spot. And it's really telling on the other people who harbor. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't talk about them. I shouldn't. It's not my fight. They never did anything personal to me, per se. But like they screwed over a good friend of mine, and I don't endorse that. Yeah, probably use that as practice and just draw people's characters and not worry about keeping up with revenges and shit. Yeah, that is the mentality to go into art fight with. Like, don't feel pressured to revenge people just because they attacked you. Like, take it at your own pace. It's all in good fun. Art fight is all in good fun. Yeah, exactly. Like if I happen to get something out of it, like yippee. But if not, hey, I got something else out of it. I got to practice, and that's good for me. It's good for my skill, good for the mental. I know this is the pose. This is the pose we're gonna run. It just gotta make sure that like my proportions are like, consistent. All right, this right here is bothering me. I'll come back to it later. The perspective on this leg is messing me up a good bit. I definitely need to circle back. But these are the general vibes we're running. All right, let me do this, and it'll become obvious. Okay. I cleaned up my desk a bit, and I could technically draw right now, but I just need to like get myself to actually. Do you want me to bully you? Do you want me to pressure you into drawing? Will that help, or will that stress you out? Yeah? Iris, you should draw. Hey, Iris. Iris. Iris, you should draw, like, right now. You need to start drawing. Like, pick up your tablet and start drawing. Or I'm gonna, like, I don't know, like, break into your house and, like, steal all your chocolate milk. Float under zero pressure. Not chocolate milk. Yeah, that's right. That's right. If you don't draw, I will steal your chocolate milk. Draw and practice. Make something. This is for your own good. With EP done, this means Farlam dubs him soon. Ooh, huge. Huge. Dude, okay, well, it worked, alright, Kumo, okay. I put on my funny glove, just waiting for CSP to. Let's go! I think this is the tech that we gotta run. Just threaten to steal various goods from your friends if they don't draw. New tech just dropped. Oh no. There we go. Uh... I'm gonna do like something like that. Can you challenge people to draw? Wait, can you challenge people to a draw off by throwing one of those half gloves at them? See if they pick it up and accept it. Wait, that's really funny. The funniest threat I've ever gotten was I will put you in a baobab brackets, and out of context it makes no sense, but in context it was effective. Uh-oh. Alright, that's better. What was the worst threat that I've gotten? It was less of a threat, but more so of a question. Out of nowhere. Lav, are you still here? Let me see. She might not be here. Okay, she's not here. I'm still gonna talk about it anyways. But out of nowhere, while we were in VC, Lav just randomly asked me, like, what would happen if she ripped my arms off? Like, would they would they grow back? Or is she just stuck with just a pair of arms? And I don't remember the answer I gave her. But I don't think she unlocked the infinite arm glitch. Yeah, it was super out of nowhere. Just like, hey, Yooney, what would happen if I ripped your arms off? Like, and like, I don't know. Since your legs to my legs, dude, I'm working. I just finished drawing one of them. My hard work. Oh my gosh, this bitch. All right, I gotta workshop this leg a little bit. Because, like, the top is consistently along here. No twisting or anything. So I gotta keep that in mind. Someone once said they'll dislodge my wings, and I felt a sense of panic. People are diabolical. I do work on the, or do I work on that sketch or use that website you sent me? Use the website. It's a very good warm up. It loosens you up a good bit because like you're not expected to make something super high detail. You're just supposed to get something on paper. And I love doing that as like warm up. I did that a lot in school or like they had us do that a lot in school. Um Obviously in like my figure drawing class, but even in high school during my capstone like senior no, that's a lie. In my junior year of high school, I was introduced to this website by my teachers, and they would have us literally warm up like this, pop on like X number of poses, give us X number amount of time. Not supposed to look good, just supposed to get like the general shapes and vibes. You shoot for vibes here. That's why I shoot for vibes over realism. Because as long as it feels correct, then like you're more likely than not going to be okay. Yeah, like start, don't like, yeah, for sure, start with like at least a couple minutes. Because drawing quickly is hard. It is hard. Um, so absolutely no shame in like needing some extra time to like get something down. But definitely work up to getting those like 30-second ones eventually. It'll take some time, sure, but like you'll get a lot faster in general. You'll feel a lot looser. You'll feel good. I need to like put those up. Yeah, there we go. Ugh, I made her thighs so thick that the rest of her leg doesn't look correct. Oh, it's a curse to be thick. Sigh. Sigh. I know, thick thighs do save lives. Ugh, this right here, it's like, what takes, what takes priority? Like the belly or like the thigh? Fuck. I don't know, because like this would look, well, it might be covered anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. Maybe the thigh takes priority. But like the tummy would fall on the, whatever. Yeah, see, this is the natural buff that we get. Like they're built in. It's so good. Is it four? I think it's four. It is four spikes. Okay. Just double checking. And then her tootsies are like that, and then she has like her little claws and shit. I never gave her beans. Do I give her beans? It's been a while since I ran something with beans. Ooh, shoot. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. All right. Oh, I never established what I'm doing with my other arms. Ah, shit. I'll figure it out. Okay, let's do this. Let graph because my boobs aren't that big. They're like okay. They exist. But they're not. They're not like the hey, 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 hey. Okay, I thought you were going for my wires. As a bitch with a belly, I do believe belly is usually on top or a middle ground. Okay, 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 I got you. Otto, can you not mess with my wires? You're like, you're gonna fuck some shit up. Can you not? You should stop stalling and start drawing. What are you doing? Okay. Because I was this close to stealing your chalky milk, bro. It would have been gone. I swear to God, if you're fucking with my wires, don't. Bud, I see you. I'm not blind. You're like right there. Can you not mess with my wires? My good sir? Thank you. Sometimes you just need to ask nicely, and they'll do it. But when they continue to, that's when you get to yell at them. Two, three, four there. So not down here. Okay. Oh, do I? I need to think about this. Do I run? Maybe I do run something like that, where it's like that. The other pose is to have it go inward like that. But, well, what is this one gonna do? I think it was gonna be something like this. Yeah. Alright, I'm at least more confident in this arm. The other arm will need some workshopping. Oh shit, where did I put the spikes on my arms? It was like... So, alright, here I am about to do a fucking pose on my chair. Cause like... If I have it like that... If it... Hey, 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 hey. Hands off. Hands off. No. No. Don't bite my finger, you little bitch. So if it's like that, I put them on the back of my arm, so it would be facing like that. Okay, they would be along here. Okay. All right, I don't think you'd be able to see them on this side, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. Um, this might be the pose. This might be it. Okay, tail. Okay, you barely see that shit, but it's like basically there. Right? Well, shit, maybe no, because like her ass is. Oh god, I need to like fix her legs. Hold on. Her legs still bother me. So it's like there, I think. Therefore. Oh, you'd barely see it, bro. Whatever. Okay, second pair of arms is gonna be so hard. Alright, I'm gonna put them there. But wings go like about there, so I'm just gonna pop them. Or I don't want them too high, because like, I need to cover chat. Ugh, do I need to make my canvas bigger? Shit. Alright, alright. Though the smart thing would probably to make my wings a toggleable thing. Because if they're constantly in the way, then like, that's just annoying. Gotta head out, but before I go, do you think you'll be able to dive tonight? Looking at it around 8 p.m. Not sure how long your plans go tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna try to. I'll let y'all know. I definitely won't be able to start at 8, but I'll just invade your party whenever I'm able to. We're liberating all shit. Okay. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh, hi, Gavin. What's up? The worm world? Fuck. We're going worm hunting? Shit. With the ton. Oh! Ooh, okay. Okay, I'll see. I'll see. Because I have no idea how late we're going tonight. Rupture strain is back. Okay. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. How am I? Okay, I'm better now. I'm better now. This morning was a bit of a doozy with work, but I'm okay now. I was gonna do a tactical moth stream, like designing stream, but then this morning happened and I was too angry to think and work, so we're gonna do something I've been wanting to do anyways and do a new model. The TLDR of what happened this morning is that my boss just never once during my current project or latest project communicated properly as to what she wanted. Very much flip-flopped between what she wanted, and like when I had something already made, she told me to get rid of it, only to tell me, oh hey, we should do this again. And I'm like, dude, you're literally the person who told me to get rid of it. Like, what are you on about? So, you know, shit like that. So, But she did own up to it, and like I did express very clearly that like I was not happy with how she was communicating everything. And she bit that bullet, and I respect that. So, I sigh, but I'm still very pissy about like how this whole project went about when majority of like these issues and miscommunications could have been resolved like so early on in the process without me even starting anything or like having to redo something. And I won't even get paid for all the extra work I did because it's a per project pay type thing. Not great? Isn't that awesome? I love my job. So anyways, I'm doing new model art and I might rig it. It depends on how long this takes. Cause it is already past 4. Now granted, I did start late, but I don't know.